Hey guys, what's going on? Today's episode is about powder coating. Now, I mentioned in my last video when we went to the drag strip that I had some upgrades coming from my wife's BMW. Well, these are the charge pipes. We're going to be powder coating them a color, and you'll see at the very end what the color is going to be. But it's a two-stage, and it's really cool. But the first thing you're going to want to do is strip the item that you're going to be powder coating. You want it down to the bare metal so it's in its cleanest state possible. These have already been stripped. Now you have many options. If you're trying to get into powder coating, there's a lot to look out there. Typically people just sandblast them and wipe them down with acetone, make sure there's no oils or anything like that. I personally take them to a local company that does it a lot quicker and cheaper than I can. It keeps my prices down. Yeah, I actually own my own business, Chuck T, like golf tee, T-E-E, powder coating, Chuck T powder coating. But these are all stripped. They're ready to be put in the oven for outgassing. Now you're probably asking what that means. Outgassing is the process of removing moisture from an item. These are aluminum. Metal is actually porous, aluminum more so than steel. So you want to put these in the oven for about 450 degrees at 10 minutes, half hour, somewhere in there, just to get that moisture out. Then you can lower your oven temps. For this process, it's a little different, and I'll be getting into that. But yeah, we're going to throw them in the oven real quick. There you go. So another important thing to cover is if you have any thread holes or anything like that, you can buy these little plugs that go in so your threads don't get filled with powder, which is kind of important. Or you can buy high temp paint. They're both very inexpensive options, so it's kind of up to you to figure that out. There's some threads and stuff on there that have already been taped off, so I don't have to show you any of that. I already did it. All right, so my items are out of the oven, they're outgassed and they're cooled. So they won't flow as soon as I spray them. Now, I'm not sure why that's a horrible idea. A lot of the guys on the forums don't like it. I am an amateur powder coater, so I'm just going with the flow. Now, I'm using the EZ50 from Redline. It's a really nice gun. If you want to spend the extra dollars over like an Eastwood or a Harbor Freight one, this is the one to go with without spending thousands of dollars. It's very affordable. I really like it. It's got an adjustable voltage that isn't just high or low. It's actually like intermittent. So yeah, make sure your ground's on and spray. Now you want to make sure you have a lot of light so you can see everything. And yes, I should be wearing a respirator and I should be doing this in the spray booth, but for video's sake, this is a little easier. All right, now they're ready to go back in the oven. This is an illusion color, so we're not going to get the full cure. We're just going to let it flow. You can kind of see how it's got like a purple color going on. Wait till you see when it flows. It's really cool. So we got the charge pipes to the flow stage. Let them bake for about 2 more minutes after that. And you're probably freaking out because when they went in the oven, they had a purple color to them. Now they're silver. That's completely normal because this is an illusion color, and that's what they do. It's how they react to heat. When they flow, they turn silver. Totally normal. When we put the clear coat on, it's going to bring the color back out, and it's going to be beautiful. Like, you guys are going to love this color when it's done. This happens to all of the normal illusion colors. So we're letting them cool down. Once they're fully cool, which they should be close to, they'll be ready for clear. Now that they're cool, we can apply the clear. Now the clear is a lot lighter than the base coat was, so you can back off the air a little bit. The clear is on, and back in the oven they go. Now you can do a full cure And now we wait. So now that they're out of the oven, you're going to notice they're no longer that hyper silver color. They're the intended color, which is illusion violet. It's made by Prismatic Powders. They have a whole line of these illusion colors, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And they're hyper reactive to light. So I'm going to zoom in here. I'm going to show you just how reactive they are. What's that handy dandy flashlight? And look at that. That's awesome. Now they have another color called Illusion Purple, which is a purple instead of a violet. But it's very similar, but this is the color my wife wanted, so got her taken care of. And we're going to do some other stuff because you're not necessarily going to see these because they're charge pipes. The way BMW has their charge pipes ran, they're almost hidden, but we know that they're done and that makes us happy. And she'll have some other stuff done to, you know, easily seen. But I do powder coating, so if you guys need anything done, hit me up. I'm located between York, Pennsylvania and Baltimore, Maryland. Can meet up with you. I'm a small business. I do this on the side, and I like to do cool stuff. And I'll do boring stuff too if you guys want that. But yeah, hit up Chuck T Powder Coating, and that's this video. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching.